Broadcasting live from Wallace, Idaho at the Kirby Krulitz Court, the home of the Wallace Miners. This is Channel 3 Sports.
Hello, Miner fans. Welcome to Kirby Krulitz Court, home of the Miners. Got another great ball game for you tonight. Senior night here at Wallace High School. Miners going to start 5 seniors not on the floor, so it'll be a great night for senior night, great night for basketball, and great night for Miner country. So we're playing the Kootenai Warriors out of Harrison tonight. Tough matchup, or was a tough matchup the first time around as the Miners beat Kootenai the first time they played 63-52 while they were at Kootenai. A lot tighter game than a lot expected. The Miners staved off probably the best shooting performance of the season by the Kootenai Warriors, as the Warriors knocked down 13 three-pointers last time. Hands in their face, maybe only give up a couple true open looks for three, but they were banking in three-pointers left and right. And the Miners staved it off and won that ball game at Kootenai. So we look for another good ball game tonight. I'm sure the Miners are going to look to at home, and with the way they've been playing lately, shooting a lot better, I think they're going to win by a little bit more than 11 if they play like they're capable of tonight. But you never know. A team like Kootenai, they like to shoot the three ball, and if they're falling, they can stay in ball games. And they've played tight with a few teams. These last few games they haven't fared so well, but overall they've had a better season than last season. Last year they were 1-18. This year they are 9-7, 4-4 in league play in the North Star League, whereas the Miners are 15-2 this season, ranked number 2 in the media poll in the state for the 1As, and they've proven their worth all season long. A couple tough ball games that they dropped, one at Kellogg and then the other one at Genesis Prep. Again, tough places to play no matter who you are. And the Miners did take 2 or 3 this season from Kellogg, and which is something they haven't done in a long time, at least since I've been here. That's for 6 years now. So they have the type of team that is getting state recognition this year, and all over the state. These Miners, they expect if they shoot like they're capable of, play hustle like they're capable of, they will make that state tournament this year. And I know I, for one, would love to see the Miners make the state tourney and turn some heads this year. Again, they start 5 guys that can then shoot lights out. And tonight, I believe Logan Hull won't be starting tonight in the starting lineup, and they're going to play Hunter Stutzky. So they'll be starting all 5 seniors tonight. Zach Welch on the season's averaging 24 points a game, and that's got to be top tier in the league this year. Brackenbush adding double figures. He's averaging 12 a game. Had a couple games where he fell off his own scoring, but he was averaging nearly 16, 17 points a game, and he's capable of that every single night out. And surprisingly, Tristan Neubauer's also averaging double figures this season, dropping in 10 a game. He's really picked up his play this last half of the season, and it's really the Miners needed it. And Logan Brands adds 8 points a game, but he always gives you a lot more. He gives you that defensive presence, always shuts down the best player on the other team, and I look for that again tonight. And again, Logan Hull's averaging 6 points a game this season. We're seeing a little bit more out of him in the last few ball games. Kind of took over towards the end of the last ball game against Priest River, where the Miners won a shootout, 66-62. That game was an amazing game. If you didn't catch that one, Miner fans, you missed a good one here live. There was some great shooting in that ball game. I believe number 3 Hagel from Priest River went off that night for 30 points against the Miners, but Zach Welch was right there. I think he dropped in 22 of his own. They were answering threes back and forth on each other, and it really was a great game to watch. So we look for another great game like that tonight. We got about a minute till they're going to start introducing the seniors, and we'll try to present that live here for you as well, so we can honor those seniors on this night that they deserve. I'm glad that we had tonight's ball game with all the snow that we've had lately. School was canceled at Wallace actually on Wednesday. Haven't had a snow day in a little while, so that was I'm sure nice to see for the students, maybe. And I know I got a lot of shoveling done that day, so we're gearing up here to hand out the awards and for our seniors for their commitment to this basketball team. And we look forward to have a great game ahead for you. And I'll hit you with the starting lineups here. Again, I'm Jared Young here with Channel 3 Sports, and I'll be back in a few.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to senior night. First, we'd like to recognize Kootenai seniors, so please make some noise for Gage Maitland, Varsity, and Marcus Osmond.
Welcome back, Miner fans. Happy Valentine's Day here at Kirby-Krulitz Court. We have another great ball game for you tonight. Again, the Kootenai Warriors versus the Wallace Miners. First, I'll give you the starting lineup for the Kootenai Warriors. Number 12, Gage Maitland, a 5'10 senior guard. Number 14, Jared Erdowski, a 5'10 guard. He's a sophomore. Number 21, Mitchell Waiter. He's 6 foot, junior. Followed by number 25, Tristan Rudowski, a 6'1 senior. He's been a solid player for Kootenai the last few years. And number 35, Marcus Osmond, a 6'3 forward, another senior there, coached by Mike Maitland in his 3rd season with the Kootenai Warriors. And now for your Wallace Miners, now we're going to have an all-senior lineup here on senior night. Averaging 24 points a game. Number 2, Zach Welch, a 6-foot guard, senior. Eric Brackenbush averaging 12 a game. Number 4, he's a guards forward slash player that's standing at 6'4". He's also a senior. Number 10, Hunter Stutzky, a 5'10 guard, also a senior, averaging 3 points a game. Again, he had that injury early in the season that cut most of his season short, but he is back now and he is ready to fire tonight. And next we have number 22, Logan Brands, averaging 8 points a game with tremendous defense, a 6'1 forward, also a senior. And finishing up our starting lineup, our 5th senior now, Tristan Neubauer, number 20, averaging 10 points a game, standing at 5'11", and he'll also be playing that forward guard swing position tonight for the Miners. I look for some great things out of our Miners tonight. Hopefully Zach Welch has another hot shooting night. I don't know if we'll see the 14 three-pointers that state, pretty much, I would say, state record holder, if anybody wants to dispute me on that. Hopefully he has a great night shooting. Eric Brackenbush, also a great little mid-range shooter for the Miners. Hopefully he starts the game hot. And they get led by those two tonight. It should be smooth sailing for the Miners. Again, Logan Brands, Tristan Neubauer, and Hunter Stutzky help out tremendously, especially on that defensive end. And I look for a great game out of the Miners tonight. They're going to play a tough Kootenai team who's hungry for a win. They haven't won one in a few games, so they're hungry. Again, they're right there in the mix in their conference, and I look for a great ball game. Looks like we're going to have our traditional tipper, Eric Brackenbush, going to tip it off. Our referees tonight, Bill Babb. They put the names in the book like this. Referee Day and Brian Dubs will be your referees tonight. And here we go with the tip. And, Eric Brackenbush tips it, but Erdowski's going to come down with that one, and he's going to lay it up and in for the first bucket of the ball game. Nice little attacking move by Erdowski there, getting the lay-in. Zach Welch now up top for the Miners, hoping to get something started. And over to Brands, trying to get the ball into that high post, trying to penetrate that deep. He's going to cast off from deep. Just off the rim. Brackenbush, good offensive rebound. There goes Welch, finds a wide open Brackenbush, and he's just off the rim. Miners not starting too hot. Ooh. And that's Osmond's going to come away with that one. And Maitland's going to bring it up for the Kootenai Warriors. He's going to attack off the rim. Another offensive rebound by Osmond, his first of the game. We're going to get our first foul of the game also. And they got that one on Stutzky. That'll be his first foul of the ball game. And first one's off the back of the rim, and Osmond's off on the first. Again, free throws, big part of the ball game for any team. I got to knock those down when you get the chance. And he's good on the second, making it 3-0 Warriors right now. Miners got 2 good looks first possession. Hopefully we get a few more good looks on this one. And Welch cast it off from about 30 feet. Last one almost cashed it home. They finally get that ball in the high post, find a wide open Brackenbush. He's going to be just off. Rebound's going to get secured there by Radowski. Again, that's Tristan Radowski. He's got a brother playing as well, I believe. Kootenai, a lot of motion on offense here. Little 4-out look. And good pressure there by the Miners. And they're keeping that ball up top, looking for a good shot. And Maitland's going to attack again, get into the lane. He's going to throw one wildly up, and they're going to get another foul. Oh, no, they're going to call a jump ball on that one. That's going to be Miner basketball, folks. Good defense there by the Miners. Now, again, we got 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter here. Miners haven't found that bottom of the bucket yet, but they've had 3 real good looks at it. Again, they've managed to get real good shots to get that zone defense here by the Warriors. And they're going to go for the alley-oop, and they get it. Welch with the slamma-jamma. Nice play by the Miners there. That's a set play they run every ball game, and they knock that one home. That's a way to start it. Radowski for 3. Oh, and he's going to cash one home, and that's what we were worried about. The Warriors have that ability to shoot the outside shot, and Radowski has played pretty good in this gym over the last few years, so hopefully he cools off as the game rolls on. And there's Welch. He gets another wide open look just off the back iron. Ooh, I thought he was going to do it again. Brand's nice rebound there. They get it inside. Going to get another. Thought they were going to get another look there. Brackenbush, nice attack. Swatted away by Osmond. Neubauer fights for it, and he's going to get fouled. That'll be the first foul on the Kootenai Warriors. They're going to get that one on Jarrett Radowski, his first foul of the ball game. Miners easily get the ball in, and Brands, they're going to find Welch in the corner. And he finally connects. There's his first 3-pointer of the ball game. He's got the first 5 points for the Miners. Oh, Stutzky comes away with a steal. Nice defense by Hunter Stutzky right there. Transition. Oh, they're going to call Welch for a carry right there. Got a little too crazy trying to get started to put the moves on. They're going to call him for the carry. And again, that call's been made a lot more this season. And that's going to be another little dead ball turnover there for the Miners. Oh, ball fumbles around there. Neubauer gets it up to Brands. He's going to get it right back to Neubauer, and Neubauer's going to roll that baby in. His first 2 points of the game, and the Miners take the lead 7-6. 4:45 here to go in the first quarter. Maitland setting things up, directing traffic, playing the general out there. Again, he's a quarterback for the Kootenai Warriors, and he had an outstanding season. Too bad against us. He threw a few touchdown passes we would have liked him not to throw. And he makes a nice little pass in there to Radowski, and he's going to miss, and Brackenbush secures that rebound. Back come your Miners. Welch over to Stutzky. Brackenbush attacking. Ooh, Neubauer fumbles the pass. He's going to toss it back in, and Osmond's going to grab that one. And we can't have those turnovers tonight out of the Miners. They need to play solid basketball again. Again, that was fumbled off the hands, but got to take care of that basketball. And they get it back to their general, Maitland, up the top. And we'll see what Kootenai attacks with here. Little high post curl action. Good look inside, but they can't secure the pass, and Stutzky's going to get that turnover. Up to Brackenbush. His patented mid-range jumper, and he knocks that one down. His first 2 points of the ball game, 9-6 Miners. Brackenbush mid-range game, that's where he thrives, and that's kind of a missing point of a lot of players' games these days. They all want to shoot the three like Steph Curry, but ooh, we're going to get a little foul. They're going to call, I think, a little bit of the body might have caught him with there. Brands picks up his first shooting foul. Or they're going to call that one on the, I'm going to call it on the ground, I think. Surprised they called that one on the ground. I thought he was in the act of shooting, but Miners luck out there. They're going to get Logan Hull, number 30, back into the ball game as Tristan Neubauer takes his seat. Again, Logan Hull usually starts for the Miners. This being senior night, you know, he took his turn, taking a quick seat, and he's going to come away with that steal. Up and just off the iron. Miners fighting hard to get that ball. And they do. They secure it. Going to get it to Stutzky. He's going to be off the back iron. Nice tip almost. Hull tips it over to Brackenbush. And we get another bucket for the Miners. His 4th point of the ball game. 11-6 Miners. 2:50 to go. Here's Erdowski. Swings it over. And that's going to be a miss by his brother, Jarrett Erdowski. Oh, Stutzky tries to see Brackenbush. He wasn't looking for that one. Right off his back, and the Miners turned over again. And some sloppy play we're seeing here. Good fight there by Logan Hull. Gets another jump ball. Miners got the last one, so that's going to stay Kootenai basketball right now. We're going to get a sub into the game for Kootenai. Andrew Little's going to come onto the floor as Gage Maitland takes a seat. There's Erdowski. He's going to pull up for a long two, gets swatted. Nice block by Hull right there. Comes into the game, and he's making his presence felt right away. Welch thinks about it. Logan going to take the ball strong to the bucket, and he's going to get the nice little floater to fall. Logan Hull, his first bucket. And we're going to get a timeout. Coach Maitland doesn't like what he sees as the Miners starting to heat up here as the game progresses. He'll take a quick 30-second timeout here. And we've seen the Miners spreading the ball around. Zach Welch, 5 points. Eric Brackenbush, 4 points. Logan Hull and Neubauer also adding a bucket for the Miners. Haven't made it to that free throw line yet, but they're getting it from all areas, playing some good defense to start the game. They've opened up a 7-point lead. We got 2:08 to go here in this first quarter, and I like what I see out of the Miners. Again, they've had a couple early turnovers, but so far haven't harmed them. And again, they're getting buckets out of their 2 stars, Welch and Brackenbush right now. And that's what they need as this game goes on. And out of the timeout again, Maitland back into the ball game. I believe Andrew Little took a seat after that timeout. Good pressure by Brands at the top. Miners going with a little 2-3 look. Usually they play a lot of man-to-man. Probably getting a little practice into that zone this game just to be ready for anything as their postseason play is going to start here pretty soon. Well, they let that reverse go. Maitland's going to cast off from real deep off the front rim, and Brackenbush is running for the Miners. Go back up, and there's Zach Welch from a couple feet behind the line, just off the rim. Good rebound by Neubauer right there. He just can't find the bottom of the bucket. Here comes Erdowski. Ooh, good hands by the Miners, making it tough on Maitland. Zach Welch going to secure that one. And he's going to, get the knife. Somehow got the ball to Brackenbush, and Brackenbush fighting hard. I think they're going to get the 3rd jump of the ball game right there. Miners will keep this one. Miners had a little chance for an easy bucket there. Good transition D by the Warriors. We'll pause here for a second as Mitchell Vodder has to tie his shoes. And they get that nice open look to the inbounder to Welch again for 3. I think he's only 1 for 4 here starting the game for 3-point range, but he's getting good looks at the bucket. Miners haven't really had a bad shot that they've taken yet. And they just haven't got them all to fall, but still they got that 7-point lead, and we're under a minute now. There's Maitland. They're going to get a little body foul there. I think they're going to call that one on. They're going to call that one on Welch. That'll be his first foul, third team on the Miners. We get a little stack action here. Pretty standard play. Oh, again, nobody ready for the pass, and the Miners are running. Oh, and they're going to throw that one away. Just a little careless with the basketball right there. Miners had a chance for an easy bucket. Let that one slip away. Yeah, that's the second time in this game we've seen guys just not ready to catch the ball. That was Osmond that last time. He was wide open on the block, and they just wasn't looking for it. All right, here comes the Warriors. I think Andrew Little's back into the game as Maitland's taking another break. We got Vodder with the ball, and he's going to not sure what to do with it. Ball scrambles around again. Brand's going to get it, and Miners are running. Brack, mid-range Jay, us off the back rim. Neubauer again. Neubauer, for being so small, he's a great offensive rebounder. Just hustles. Be off Vodder right there. And Miners are going to get a chance to get another set play. They've had two real good looks from some corner threes out of these set plays, out of the inbounds. Little box look. And 2-3 zone. And Brackenbush, there's Brackenbush again from the mid-range, knocks down his 5th and 6th point, 15-6 Miners, and that'll end the first quarter. And we're going to take a quick break here at Channel 3 and get a word from our sponsors.
Ace Hardware, located in Wallace at 716 Bank Street, offer many services including hardware tools, guns, lumber, camping supplies, and Husqvarna utilities. Northwest Mine Supply offers products in the U.S. and internationally. To find any mining equipment, just search nwminesupply.com.
Idaho Silver Shop, your silver specialty store located at 606 Bank Street in Wallace, is open 7 days a week for all your holiday needs. Come in and see our gift lines featuring Idaho Gardens and Idaho Opals. Enjoy a piece of homemade fudge as your gift is wrapped.
And we're back here, getting ready for some second quarter action here at Kirby-Krulitz Court. Again, Miners getting that leadway. Bracks our leading scorer after the first quarter. Eric Brackenbush with 6 points to lead all scorers here after the first quarter. Leading the way for Kootenai is Tristan Radowski. He's got 5 points. And pretty much all they've had so far in this first quarter. And they get the ball back to him. There's Radowski with it. Over to Maitland. And Kootenai really working to get good shots here. Miners have been a good defensive team. They give up baseline right there. That's a cardinal sin, especially when you're playing the 2-3 zone. They're going to get a foul on Tristan Neubauer there, his first, 4th team on the Miners. And we got a 15-6 ball game. Miners playing pretty well to start this game. Get the nice little inbounds play there to Vodder, but he can't get it. Osmond's going to secure it. And again, just off the back rim there by Vodder. Osmond again, he's got 3 offensive rebounds so far. There goes Neubauer. He's going to get a look, decides not whether to use the glass or not, but it's going to come back out to Brackenbush, and he's going to knock that one down. He's got 8 points now. Pressure there by the Miners. Maitland able to break it. Oh, Radowski, he's the guy they don't want shooting, and he knocks it down and gets fouled on the 3-pointer. Chance for the mythical 4-point play. I'll make it 17-9 and a chance to cut into the lead to make it back to 7. Radowski basically all the points right now for the Kootenai Warriors. And he's going to finish it. He's going to do it. Gets the 4-point play. You know, you don't see that every day. Hopefully that doesn't happen 2 more to the Miners. Back Welch. Looking for a good shot. They get it right into the sweet spot of Eric Brackenbush, and he knocks it down. That'll put him in double figures now. He's got 10. Good pressure, good steal there by Logan Brands. Gets it to Welch, back to Brackenbush, and Brackenbush having a field day. He's got 12 points, and that's going to cause Coach Maitland to call another timeout. Miners open up the lead a little bit. It's 21-10 Miners right now. And Miners playing with fire here to start the quarter. And unfortunately, they gave up that 4-point play to start the quarter. But again, they're getting Brackenbush in that mid-range zone where he likes it, and he's starting hot. Again, senior night, and he's having a great little first half here. 6:47 to go. He's already in double figures with 12 points. And I like what I see out of the Miners here. So do my camera crew and computer guy I got up here. I know they like what they see. Got Brackenbush's cousin up here working the camera tonight. All right, here we go. We're back in. The Miners showing that 2-2-1 press. And they've already forced a steal at it, speeding up Kootenai. Kootenai doesn't want to play that fast with the Miners. The Miners want to speed this game up. And again, good pressure. Brand's all over the ball. He's going to force another jump ball. And I think the Miners are going to get that one as the Warriors started the quarter with the basketball. So another great defensive play by Brantz. And again, you don't always see him scoring a whole lot, but the defense that he plays is just, I'd say, for these guys, next level. He's their best defender, and he, every night in, night out, he makes plays. Franz back over to Stutzky. Stutzky thinks about it. They get it to Neubauer. Miners doing a good job rotating the basketball right now. Really working for good shots, and they're getting some nice 10-footers just short there by Neubauer. Gets it back, and the foul. And one opportunity for Tristan Neubauer. He's got 4 points now, chance to make it 5. Again, Neubauer's only 5'11", but he gets down there. I know Kootenai's not the biggest team in the whole world, but they got guys that are 7'6", 6'3" down there, and he'll fight with anybody. And he comes away. I remember that Genesis Prep game they played here at home, and Genesis Prep's got guys at 6'4", 6'9", and I mean, he might have been the leading rebounder in that ball game. A little confusion here by the referees. The last foul was on Mitchell Votter, his first foul, second team for the Kootenai Warriors. Not sure what they're confused about here. We'll wait and see. Long discussion about this one. They might be confused about who the foul was on. Coach Miller doesn't seem too happy with the decision that's about to be made here, but I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, not real sure what's going on, but they seem to be, he keeps pointing. And again, we're not real sure what the confusion was there, but apparently nothing's going to change after that big discussion. So Neubauer's going to get a chance to finish his three-point opportunity here. And his free throws up and good. Now to give him 5 points for the ball game. As the Miners are up 14 now. Oh, another loose ball. Maitland can't break it. Brands, of course, comes away with that one. Back to Welch, over to Stutzky, and he'll get that one to get the toilet bowl roll in. And Stutzky gets on the board with his first bucket. Miners going back to that 2-3 look. Maitland going to get a chance to get a three-pointer off, and he knocks one down, making his first three-point bucket of the ball game. First points of the game for him. He's got 3 now. Stutzky going to cast off, try to answer, and he's long. Ordowski fights that one away, and he's running. He's going to take his shot, and he's way long off that one. I think that's going to be off of Brackenbush out of bounds. Couldn't quite secure that loose ball there. Looks like mop top Logan Hull's going to come back in the ball game, and Stutzky's going to take a break. Get a little size back on the floor for the Miners now as Hull's back on the floor. Yeah, the Miners, this 2-3 zone look they don't typically show at the beginning of ball games is really giving fits to the Kootenai Warriors. They're asking them to shoot, and The Miners are playing great closeout defense on shooters at the moment. Garrett Ordowski back to Maitland. They're just looking. Find Ordowski at the top of the key. Good hands by Brantz. Almost comes away with, tips out with a hole almost. And they're going to get Jared Ordowski's going to be off on the three. Neubauer, another rebound for Neubauer. Miners are running. Brackenbush gets into the zone. Nice little pass to Brantz there. He's going to be a little deep. Osmond gets that rebound. And Maitland over to Ordowski. He's their guy. And we're going to get a foul on Logan and Brands there at the baseline. Maybe a little push foul. I believe that's Brantz's. I think that's his first foul of the game, which is good for the Miners. Miners at 16 fouls now, so the next one Kootenai's going to be shooting. And they like to run that high post and then use him kind of as a screener and circle their cutters right around him. Not a bad little play that they're running. Get a nice little motion in the zone. You got to move around against that zone. You can't just stand in one spot. Maitland with Brantz again, makes his presence felt, gets it up to Neubauer. Neubauer's going to be a little smart with this one, take it with his left, and he's going to get the left to fall. Nice play by Neubauer. Neubauer with 7 points now in the ball game. Almost thrown away by the Warriors right there. They want to get back into this game. They're going to have to take care of the basketball. Miners have a 15-point lead. Brantz has been playing some stellar defense. He's already got 2 or 3 steals in this game. Maitland from deep off the back iron. Brackenbush again gets it, and he's running. One thing that's nice about these Miners is they can all handle the ball. Welch takes it in. Oh, they're going to get him with a charge there. And that call could have gone either way. Welch, I like his attack to the bucket right there. He doesn't just settle for threes. He does a great job. He knows when to take over and take that ball into lane this year, which has been a great, probably the biggest improvement in his game is that he's able to get to the bucket at will when he wants to now. Maitland slows it down, had a chance to get it down low to Osmond, but didn't take it. There goes the younger Ordowski, gets it to his older brother. He's going to cast off for 3, and he's deep. Osmond, good fight. Nice block by Logan and Hole right there. Miners running. There's Welch, takes it all the way up and in, and the and one. Nice take there by Zach Welch. Again, they're going to get that foul on Marcus Osmond, his first foul. 3rd team for the Kootenai Warriors. We'll see if Zach Welch can keep this free throw streak alive. Miners haven't shot very many. I think they've made the only one they've taken. And Welch is off on the first. Again, we got some confusing. It should have been just the one free throw, but they messed it up there. Should have been an and one. He made the bucket. Yeah, and they're gonna, because of everyone was confused on that one, they're gonna give the ball to the Warriors. Again, not real great awareness at anybody right there. That was should have been fighting hard. Miners could have snuck an extra bucket right there. Good job breaking the press. They're gonna get a touchy body foul right there as Maitland had a nice little slide move, dipping his shoulder over. They're going to get Brands with his 2nd foul. That'll probably force him, actually his 3rd foul the first half. Which again, that's not good for the Miners. They're going to have to bring Neubauer out, and Brands is going to have to probably sit for the rest of this quarter. We're under 3 minutes now, 2:58 to go. 30-13 Miners. Maitland at the line, and it's going to be bonus for the rest of the way for Kootenai at the line. And Maitland misses his 1-and-1. Logan Hull going to get a nice look at the top of the key. Can't find the zone, but Neubauer comes away with the bucket. Rebound again. Brackenbush adds to his rebound in totals there and also adds another bucket. Oop. Miners going to force another turnover there. Going to get the ball back. Osmond going to have to come back onto the floor. just give them that big inside presence, a rebounder for the Kootenai Warriors. Another good inbounds play there. I think they're going to get a chance for that corner three, but they're not going to take it. Going to set something up here. They got Brackenbush open on the high post, but Welch casts off from deep and still can't find his own. It's going to be knocked out. Should stay Miner basketball. But no, they don't. They give it to the Warriors. I thought for sure that was off the Warriors. Nonetheless, Kootenai with the ball. Oh, and they break the press fairly easily this time. We got Garrett Renner on the floor now for Warriors. Brackenbush comes away with another one. Neubauer tries to make the sneaky pass there. I think we got a ball tipped a little bit by the Warriors there. Miners going to get the ball. Another chance for a set out of bounds play. I like what the Miners do when they get these out of bounds plays. They have lots of different plays. Again, they got another look. 3 high, guard down on the post. They do a real good job. Coach Miller really has these guys coached up well to be able to run that many plays. Good cut and pass there by Brackenbush. Up off the glass, Welch knocks it down. He's got 9 points now. And they break the press fairly easily again. Maitland slows them down. Miners sticking in that zone. Good work paying off well, only giving up 13 points so far. And we're approaching a minute and a half to play. Jared Ordowski's got it. Ooh, Stutzky almost comes away with a steal there. Good look there. Osmond blocked again by Logan Hull. He's playing great defense tonight. Stutzky with the open look. He's off the back rim, but Welch is going to secure that one. Think about it. Neubauer going to cast off for 3, and he's going to bury one from the corner. And that's going to be 10 points for Neubauer in the first half here, too. Ooh, almost a steal there for the Miners. Ordowski gets it over to, that was Renner. Renner off. He gets his own rebound. But he stepped on that line, and the Miners are going to get the ball back. 37-13 Miners. 58.8 seconds to go here in the first half. And Logan Hull now bringing it up for the Miners. And 6 guys that play most of the time for the Miners. All 6 handle the ball pretty well. They go for the alley-oop again, and another slam by Welch. And Welch in double figures now with 11 points. Miners playing extremely well in this first half. They missed on that play twice the last game against Priest River. Brackenbush made it a point, I'm going to make the stellar pass this time. They've had 2 dunks in the ball game. And Miners coming back hard again. And there's Logan Hull dropping another bucket, his second bucket of the game. And he gets his hands on another one. Logan Hull playing with a little fire tonight. I like the way he's playing. Maybe a little angry senior night and he didn't get to start the game like he normally does, but he's playing well. 17.5 seconds to go. Kootenai probably going to look for last shot here. Ordowski with it, gets it to the other Ordowski. Stutzky going to give you nice hands to steal that one away. Here they're running again. Oh, and he not sure what was going on there, and they're going to throw that one into the rafters. And the Miners 41-13 to start this first half. Great first half by the Miners. Everybody's clicking. We got what? Zach Welch has got 11 points in this first half. Eric Brackenbush, 14 points in the first half. Stutzky adds a bucket. Logan Hull, 2 nice buckets and some great defense. Logan Brands hasn't found the bottom of the zone yet, but he's doing well. And Tristan Neubauer also dropping in double figures with 10 points. So we're going to provide you with a little halftime entertainment without the noise here because we can't play the music. But we'll hit you with some more stats and things a little later on before we start the second half. All right, welcome back, Miner fans. We got about 2:45 to go before the second half starts here. Miners up 41-13, playing great on both offensive and defensive ends with a 41-point first half. Again, the Miners up 41-13 with 3 players in double figures. Again, Welch with 11 points, Eric Brackenbush dropping in 14, Tristan Neubauer's adding 10. So good, spreading the ball around for the Miner offense, and they're playing well right now, defensively and offensively. Brantz has got the 3 fouls, which could hurt his playing time here a little in the second half, but right now he's not as needed with the big lead that they've opened up. So, and for Kootenai, Tristan Erdowski's been basically the sole offensive provider. He's got 9 points for the Warriors. Gage Maitland only hitting the 1 3-pointer. So Kootenai's not getting that performance they got in the first match for the round where they hit the 13 3-pointers, but you never know. Any team can catch fire, and could be a ball game. Nonetheless, if they hit a few 3-pointers to start the quarter, with the way the Miners have been playing in that zone defense, I believe a matchup zone they've been playing, they're making it tough to get good looks for the Warriors. And if they can keep that up, they should be able to extend this lead this quarter. And again, we've seen some highlight plays out of the Miners tonight too, as Zach Welch just dropped in 2 alley-oops. Again, this year we've had a little more excitement out of the Miners being able to throw the ball down. We've seen more dunks this season than I've seen in maybe 7 years. So it's been a great out of the Miners dunking the basketball and being able to shoot the 3, run the break, play the zone, play the man defense. They've been doing it all this season. Again, they're 15-2, looking to make 16-2. Losing to pile up a couple of wins this week. They got tomorrow night they play a little throwback game against the Mullen Tigers. Another very winnable game for the Miners. And then they travel to a makeup game, which should have been played earlier this week, but due to the snow they didn't. We'll play St. Mary's on Saturday at St. Mary's. That'll be a tough ball game. The Miners were able to knock them off by 7 here in the first half. And it looks like the Miners are going to start a little different here in the second half. They're going to get Connor Denson onto the floor, number 34, and the glue, number 50, Gary the Glue Gunderson into the game for the Miners. Again, he's a junior that really rallies this team whenever he's in the game and really gets the crowd excited. And we're ready to start the second half here. And again, Maitland trying to set it up for the Warriors. And we'll see what Kootenai comes back at, trying to fight into this gigantic lead for the Miners. Miners playing pretty well tonight here on senior night. Those seniors were ready to go, ready to make a statement. Good ball moving over to Erdowski. He's going to take the ball in. Good defense by the Miners right there. Maitland from the corner, not going to connect. And we got a 2-on-1 here. There goes the attack. Ooh, he tried to go up for the slam. Not quite there, close enough. But nonetheless, Zach finger rolls that ball in, making him a 30-point lead here now for the Miners. We're going to get a cast-off 3 there by Vodder, and he's going to knock down his first bucket, 3-pointer. 43-16. Neubauer looking for the alley-oop, and not quite going to connect on that one, but it was there again. Well, it's going to come cast off a 3 this time. A little fadeaway, probably should have stepped into a shot a little bit there, but he's going to get the ball rolled right back to him. There's Hull. Over to Zach. He's going to take a look at it, think about it. Trying to get others involved. There's Neubauer. Off. Denson with a nice rebound. And again, he gets that ball down low, but he's going to get a foul on him. I believe they're going to get that foul on Jared Erdowski, number 14. That'll be the first foul of the half. Miners box look. Welch inbounding the ball. Thought about it to Denson, gets it to Neubauer. Back to him again for that corner 3, and he's going to knock it down. He's got 5 here to start the half. He's starting hot. 46-16. Kootenai's going to need Maitland and Erdowski to start dropping in some 3 balls if they want to get back into this one. Good defense there by the Miners as Holsey gets another board. Good ball movement. Trying to look for Gunderson down low. We'll skip past there to Hull. Skips it back over again. Neubauer's going to get a good look at it. Be off the rim. Oh, almost secured there by the Miners, but Vodder's going to come away with that one. Radowski again. He's their guy, and they're going to need him to take shots in the second half. He's going to get a good look to the hoop there as the Red Sea parted right there, and Radowski's going to knock one down. 46-18. 5.5 to go. The third quarter. Hull thinks about it. Denson's open on the block, but they want to set the play up. Welch again for three, and he's going to drain another one. He's got 8 to start the quarter. Gary, some good defense there. Osmond's going to get it off the back iron. Denson can't quite corral that rebound. They're going to get it out to Radowski. Good drive there by Jarrett Radowski. He's going to get fouled. I believe he's fouled by Logan Hull right there. That's going to be the first foul on Hull. First foul of the half. He's off on the first free throw. Here comes the second. Radowski up. And off the back iron. Welch skies for that rebound. Gets a good, nice little pass up ahead to Hull, and he's going to get fouled, taking the ball strong to the bucket. And he's going to go to the line. Looks like we're going to have a full change here, full 5 changeover for the Miners here in a second after these free throw attempts. Hull's first free throw, up and good. And Hull is up and good on the second, and he's going to come off the floor after that one as they're going to get Nathan Hammerberg on the floor with Logan Brand, Zach Brackenbush, Hunter Stutzky, and Hayden Hogemeyer onto the floor, making his first appearance of the game as well. The Miners getting everybody off the bench here into the game tonight. 51-18 Miners. Warriors working that ball around, trying to get the ball to one of their playmakers. Maitland's going to take a shot, and he's going to knock it down. His first bucket of the second half. He's got 5 points now. Stutzky to Hogemeyer. Hogemeyer. Oh, they're going to get Brands with a block moving screen there. That's going to be 4 on Brands. He's only got 1 foul left to go in this ball game. Miners up 31 though. I believe Brands is going to have to come back off the floor here in just a minute. Coach Miller a little late on getting him in, but they're going to get Brands off the floor here in just a minute. If I were the Warriors right now, I'd take the ball right at Brands. So wherever he's at, I'd give that guy the ball. You might want to do your best bet to get him off the floor. He's the best defender. Dowski thinks about it. Maitland going to cast off from deep, and he's going to cash in another three-pointer. His second 3 of the ball game. He's got 8 points now. Coach Miller going to take a timeout, probably just to get Brands off the floor so he can play a little bit of that fourth quarter. And Hull's going to come in. So, yep, we're going to get a 30-second timeout for the Miners here. Maitland's starting this half fairly hot for Kootenai. He's dropped in 5 points. Zach Welch approaching 20 points. He's got 19 right now. Or, excuse me, he's got, what is that? 18 points here. Or, excuse me, 19 points in the ball game. I got to read my own handwriting down here. He's leading the way, all scorers right now. Brackenbush yet to make a bucket here in the third quarter, but he just got into the ball game, so I imagine he's going to have a few more mid-range J's to knock down before the night is done. And so the Miners going to set it up again here. We got some young blood on the floor right now. Hayden Hogemeyer is only a sophomore. Nathan Hammerberg, only a sophomore out there playing right now. So it's good to see some young guys get into the ball game tonight. Dusky going to get a good look at it, and he's going to rip one down. Tickles the twine on that one. He's got 5 points now. 54 points now for the Miners. Seems like every possession they're extending this lead. Miners shooting ball well, playing good defense. Dusky working hard on Maitland, and they got to make sure they secure him. There's Ardowski going to cast one off. He's going to be off the front rim. Brackenbush, good fight against Osmond right there. Miners are running again. They're doing a good job of pushing the ball. Hunter Stutsky adds another bucket. He's got 5 now in the second half. And the Miners running, pushing every chance they get. Good backdoor look there by Maitland, and he's going to get an and one opportunity as he knocks one down. That was a nice pass and catch there by the Warriors. They haven't had much go right in this game for them, but that was a nice little play that they had right there. Anytime you get those backdoor cuts, those are a good plays. Maitland's free throw, he's up and good on the second. He's starting to heat up a little bit with 8 points in the second half. He's reached double figures. He's got 11 for the game. Good swing by the Miners there. Stutsky just off the back iron. Ardowski coming with that one. That's Tristan Ardowski with the ball. Again, another hard bounce pass. Almost off the face of Osmond right there. And their guys aren't just ready for it. He's thinking ahead. Nice defensive play and block there by Brack. He contains the ball. He's going to take it right to the hoop. And he's going to knock it down. Gets his first points of the second half. He's got 16 now for the game. Oh, good hard screen by Osmond there. Freeing up Maitland. He's going to be off the iron. And ball's going to roll out of bounds. Be Miner basketball. 58-26 Miners. 2:16 to go here in the third quarter. Miners still playing pretty fast. Even though they got some young guys on the floor, it seems like they haven't missed a beat in this second half. Good take by Stutsky. Ooh, it's going to be right off of Brackenbush, hard out of bounds. Good look by Stutsky. Maybe just a little too much mustard on that pass. But probably the right idea there. And here come the Warriors. Miners going back to some man defense here. Again, I like seeing high school basketball teams, especially any basketball team, really play man to man. They're going to get a good look there from, I believe that was, no, that was what, 21. That was Vodder again for 3. He's got 6 in the second half. Miners finally get the ball inside. Get a nice pass by Brackenbush over there to Hammerberg, and Hammerberg knocks one down. His first bucket of the game, making it 60-29 Miners. I see one of our young cats get a bucket tonight. Over to Maitland. He wants to take a shot here. Nice pass over to Udowski, but great hands there by Stutsky and Hogemeyer on that one. Stealing the ball away, forcing a turnover. And Logan Hole setting things up. With motion. I believe they're going to try to swing that ball to Stutsky in the corner. There's Brackenbush, finds a nice look over to Hogemeyer. He passes it up. Good ball movement by the Miners right now. There's Hogemeyer. Hole gets it nice inside. Brackenbush with that short baby J, and he's just off the back iron. Ordowski having a nice game there for Kootenai, even though he hasn't scored a whole lot. He gets a nice take there. You're going to get a blocking foul. You're going to get that one on Logan Hole. You're going to line it up here as he's shooting foul. He's going to shoot 2. Been a pretty clean ball game out of both teams. And Miners had 8 fouls in the first half. Ordowski good on the first. He'll gear up for that second free throw now. And he's going to be off on that one. Holsey going to secure the rebound. Hammerberg over to Hogemeyer. Ooh, Hogemeyer not sure on that one, but he's going to get it back, and he's going to cast off, just off the iron. Ordowski, another rebound. Ooh, good hands there by Hogemeyer. Radowski's trying to work that crossover dribble, and great hands by number 12 right there. Over to Osmond. He's just going to huck one up because there's no time left, and he's going to be off the iron. And the Miners have a 30-point lead going into the fourth quarter. We're going to take a break here at Channel 3 Sports and hit you with a little word from our sponsor.
Ace Hardware, located in Wallace at 716 Bank Street, offer many services including hardware tools, guns, lumber, camping supplies, and Husqvarna utilities. Northwest Mine Supply offers products in the U.S. and internationally. To find any mining equipment, just search nwminesupply.com.
Idaho Silver Shop, your silver specialty store located at 606 Bank Street in Wallace, is open 7 days a week for all your holiday needs. Come in and see our gift lines featuring Idaho Garnets and Idaho Opals. Enjoy a piece of homemade fudge as your gift is wrapped.
And we're back here at Kirby-Krulitz Court. Miners with a 30-point lead to start the fourth quarter. Miners playing well, getting some young guys on the scoreboard. And Hammerberg added a bucket that quarter. Again, Welch leading all scorers with 19 points. Brackenbush was 16. I believe Ordowski's still leading the way for Kootenai. He's got 12 points. And I look for a couple more buckets out of Welch maybe before he finally takes a seat tonight. Brackenbush back to Welch. Neubauer with a nice little pass over to Brantz. Ooh, Logan Brantz just can't find the bucket, but he fights hard for that rebound, doesn't get it. Here come the Warriors. Radowski loses it. That's going to roll out of bounds and be Miner basketball, folks. Yeah, we're going to have a running clock here for the fourth quarter. Anytime you got a 30-point lead when the fourth quarter starts, it will be a running clock no matter what. Clock's only going to stop for timeouts and injuries and those not. Ooh, Brands gets a good look at it, but swatted that time. Good defense there by Kootenai, not to give up the easy bucket. Miners get the ball in easily over to Welch in the corner. He's going to cast off a little fadeaway three off the iron. Maitland going to secure that one. Good little pressure. Good job with the trap there by the Miners, forcing Maitland to step out of bounds right there. And Coach Maitland for Kootenai didn't like that one. He thought there might have been a foul on that one, but that anytime you dribble right into a trap, you're not going to get that call. Ooh, good fight there. Good fight there by Jared Radowski, but he's going to get a foul called on him. He tried to take that ball away from Stutzky. And that'll be his third foul of the ball game. Only 3 fouls on Kootenai right now. Brackenbush to Stutzky. They find Brackenbush in the corner for 3. Good rotation on that one, and he knocks it down. 3 points for Brackenbush. I'll give him 5 for the second half. And he's approaching 20 points as well. Ooh, Stutzky almost comes away with a steal there. Nice little move by Osmond to get to the hoop. They're going to get a foul, I think, on Brackenbush on that one. Brackenbush staying out of foul trouble for the most part this game. That'll be his third here with 5.5 to go. And 33-point lead for the Miners. They've played a great ball game tonight. Osmond up, and he's off the iron. We're going to get another line change for the Miners as Hull, Hogemeyer, the Glue, Gunderson into the game. Connor Denson and Ryan Perno are going to come onto the floor. They're going to give those seniors a nice little standing ovation as they come off the floor. Great season, great game, and still some great games to come from the Miners, from Neubauer, Welch, Brackenbush, Stutzky, and Brands. Good looking 5 for the Miners right now. Ooh, they're going to get Denson on a foul there. As Tristan Radowski is fighting hard to try to get back into this ball game as much as they can. Be Denson's first foul of the game. I'll be interested to see how these young Miners play in here right now. Hogemeyer's had a nice little season for the Miners so far, varsity and JV. Drops in a few threes every once in a while on the varsity level. Free throws. Second free throw is good by Osman. Or excuse me, Erdowski. Perno with the ball. He's going to get it to Hogemeyer. There goes Logan Hull. Nice little bucket there by Logan Hull. He has his 8th point of the game. And he's going to come away not grabbing his ankle on this one. Not sure what happened there. I think he came down funny. Hopefully he'll be all right. He's a usual starter for the Miners, and he's had a great season as well. He's starting to come on lately here in the end of the year. So I'm hoping that he'll be all right after this one. And we're going to pan away from him right now so we don't have to see him in pain right here. And I'll take a quick break from the action, and here we'll keep the camera on the floor. We'll let you know what we know about him when that information becomes available to us. So we're going to take a quick break with 3:49 here to go. Miners up 65-31. We'll be back in a sec. All right, and look like he's getting help back to the bench now by Coach Miller and Coach Welch, getting him back to the floor. Hopefully he'll be all right. I believe it looks like an ankle injury. So hopefully it's just a rolled ankle, nothing too serious for Logan Hall, which I think he's going to end up being okay. And again, I'm hopeful here, being a Miner fan, I guess. So I think he's probably not going to play any more minutes tonight, but hopefully he'll be good to go tomorrow night as they take on Mullen. Maitland takes the ball hard to the bucket, and he's going to draw a foul. They're going to get that foul on Hayden Hogemeyer. And that'll be his first of the ball game. 7 fouls now on the Miners, so the Warriors will be shooting bonus from here on out. And he's short on the first. Second free throw opportunity now for Maitland, and he's going to drain the second one. I'll give him 9 points for the second half. He's got 12 for the ball game too. Oh, and Brian Perno not looking for it. Hogemeyer turns it over, and he's going to pick up the foul. I get an and one there from Jared Erdowski. That'll be his 2 points now. He finally gets on the board. For the younger Erdowski brother, again, he's only a sophomore for Kootenai, so he'll be back next season. He's off on his free throw, and Connor Denson runs that one down. Ooh, Ryan Perno turns it over. Here come Kootenai. Erdowski up and over. Can't get it to fall. Hogemeyer is going to secure that one. Again, these young guys not quite as used to this varsity action. The speed of play picks up a little bit from JV to varsity, but Hogemeyer knows he's played a little more varsity than the rest of them out there, so I'm sure he's a little more used to the game speed. Ball's going to be out of bounds. Miner basketball still. We're under 2 minutes to go now. 65-34 Miners. Ball up to Ryan Perno. Over to Hammerberg, and Hayden tries to get that ball quick over to Connor, just can't secure it, and here comes Jared Erdowski, and he can't make the layup. Rebound there by Andrew Little. There goes Gage Maitland, guns one from 3, can't get it. Good fight there by Hammerberg and Little. That's going to stay Kootenai basketball. We're down under a minute and a half to play. Again, that running clock's going right now because of that lead by the Miners. Tristan Erdowski going to cast off, and he's going to knock one down. Giving him double figures for the second half. Got 14 for the ball game. Excuse me, I gave that to the wrong guy. Still, that gives him 14 points. I gave that to the wrong guy there. Oh, I missed that one. I'm sorry, folks. Trying to keep track of the points here. But nonetheless, 65-38 Miners, 40 seconds left. Hopefully the Miners can get another good shot out. I'd like to see one of these young guys take a shot here. I'd like to see the Glue get a shot. He's been telling me all day about that elbow jumper he's been acquiring lately. I'm hoping to see him get a shot off. They get the ball into Denson. Denson with a nice take inside, and he's going to get fouled and just can't get the bucket to fall. But he's going to go to the line and get 2 free throws here. That's probably going to end the ball game right there. He'll get his 2 free throw opportunities with 10 seconds to go. And again, this clock's going to run out, and the Miners are going to pick up another huge victory in the stat sheet. Denson off on the first. And the buzzer's going to go off with that one, and he misses the second free throw. And the Miners are going to end this one 65-38. And our little scorers for the ball game for the Kootenai Warriors, Gage Maitland ends the ball game with 12 points. Mitch Vodder with 6. Tristan Radowski with 14 points. And for the Miners, Zach Welch, 19 points for the ball game. Eric Brackenbush also adds 19 points, so they get the scoring they needed out of them. We got 7 points for Hunter Stutzky. Logan Brands, great defense out of him tonight. Didn't find the stat sheet quite tonight. Logan Holes got 8 points for the ball game. He had another solid night. Hopefully he'll be okay. Again, turned that ankle there at the end of the ball game, so hopefully he'll be all right. And Tristan Neubauer had double figures in the first half. He had 10 points. And young sophomore Nate Hammerberg adds a bucket for the Miners. And a good all-around game for the Miners. They'll go to 16-2. While the Kootenai Warriors will fall to 9-8. And tomorrow night we'll be broadcasting again. Wallace will be taking on the Mullen Tigers here for throwback night. So we hope we get a lot of people out for that one. They'll be giving some awards out for loudest fan, best hair, and those type of awards. So hopefully we get another great ball game tonight, or tomorrow night. But tonight, that'll do it from Kirby-Krulitz Court. The Miners with a 65-38 victory. I'm Jared Young with Channel 3 Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night, Miner Country.